Hey everyone, the Rest for Plays here. This is going to be a bit of a weird video. It's not something I've ever done, I think, really on my channel. But, while this is primarily a gaming channel, there is some vlogging style content on here, including art vlogs and random discussions and such, so I figured, for the time being at least, since this channel has more subscribers than my vlogging channel does, yes, I do actually have a vlogging channel. Little plug, ding, up the top right corner, right up in here, over here, somewhere. There you go. You can go check out my vlogging channel if you want to. I don't have a whole lot of videos on there, but I do have plans to start posting there more often. This video is just going to be really a discussion type of video, honestly. And it's going to be a way for me to really be able to stay in contact with you guys, my subscribers and viewers over here on YouTube, because I honestly think that every YouTuber should have a good relationship with those who watch their videos, or try to maintain a good relationship in the sense of staying in contact with them, talking to them, answering their questions if they have any, helping them out if they have a question or a problem that you might have an answer to. And I want to try and foster that kind of a relationship, because that is a good relationship to try and foster. Because, well, for one, I will say this, some YouTubers out there have toxic fans. Let's just say that. They have some pretty bad toxic fans out there, and I want to try and foster the exact opposite of that. I want to try and foster a sense of, I don't know how to properly describe it, but a sense of goodness, maybe, in my viewers and subscribers. I don't want my fans to end up becoming a toxic mob who will attack anyone or anything if they say one bad thing about me. I don't want that to happen, because while it is nice to know, it would be nice to know that fans would go that far, that they think so highly of you, it's also just a tad bit disturbing that someone would go that far for someone that they just watch on the internet. Someone that they just watch videos of. It's a little disturbing, and I'm not gonna lie, kind of at least when they get really, really toxic and get to the point of absolute harassment and death threats and doxing and stuff like that, it gets creepy at that point. Okay? I'm gonna be straight up honest. When fans get to the point where they are doxing, harassing, or threatening violence against someone who says something bad about their favorite YouTuber, that's when you have a big problem, and that's when things start to get dicey. And the reason why I say things get dicey is because then you get to start to fall into the whole argument of, well, who's responsible for the fans? Are the fans responsible for themselves and taking care of themselves and making sure that they behave properly, or is it the duty of the YouTuber to make sure his fans stay on the straight and narrow and don't venture into harassment, threats of violence, doxing, and all that other bad stuff? And that's an argument that I never want to have to get into. At least when it comes to viewers of my channel, I never want to have to worry about dipping into that argument. Because if I have to dip into that argument, what that means is that my fans, or one fan at least, starts to fall into that category. And that, as I said before, that's something I want to try and avoid. So, I don't know, let me know what you guys think about that. Personally, for me, what I would like if fans wanted to defend me after someone says some really negative stuff about me, or they criticize me, is that they just participate in the civil discourse with that person, or try to, Don't, just curse at them and tell them that they're idiots. See why they're saying that. Why they're saying what they're saying, and try and open up a dialogue with that person. Discuss it with them. And try and figure out why they think that, and try to convince them otherwise, while not insulting them, threatening them, harassing them, or doxing them. Because I think that's the best thing to do. And even if you can't convince them, just showing that you can be a civil person and maintain a logical conversation is a lot. It's a big deal. It really, truly is a big deal. Both to me, because then I know that I have truly amazing fans who can think rationally and logically and not go absolutely berserk. And two, it kind of tries to foster more people doing the same thing, acting civilly in debates, I guess would be the best way to describe them. I was going to say arguments, but at that point with civil discourse it'd be more like debates. And that could in turn could get other people to also have civil debates, civil discourses, and that could just grow and grow and grow and maybe affect a bunch of people and get a bunch of people to, instead of being jerks on the internet and saying, oh, F you, and you mother effer, and you this and that, and every other bad word and phrase and thing in the book, and it could turn into something truly amazing, where people actually communicate and try to have a civil discourse and don't act like jerks, And that would be nice, because there need to be more people out there who can act civilly, There really do need to be more people out there like that, because there are far too many people out there spreading negative stuff, saying negative things, not trying to have civil discourses, and just focusing on being jerks. Now, this video has quickly turned into really kind of random kind of topic, I guess, now. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? Just let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And I'll do my best to respond to everyone. It shouldn't be too difficult. I don't get many commenters, unfortunately. Sad face. Oh well, I'll live. But the main topic that I wanted to discuss, besides that, is I want to try, as I said before, I want to try having an open dialogue with you guys since you are the viewers. So, I think something that I would like to start doing is having times where I spend a video just talking to you guys, face to face, hold my camera in front of my face for a little while and just talk, have a conversation and see what comes of it. So, I want to pose the question to you guys now. What do you guys want me to talk about? I don't want to go into, anything political. God, no, I don't want to go into anything political. Sorry, but the only times I get political, even in the slightest, are on my Twitter. And that's when I'm speaking against something that just, to me, is absolutely insane. And something that I firmly believe in. So, that's Twitter is staying as a place for me to, talk about political stuff and maintain civil discourse. I always try to do that. Though maybe early on, when I first had Twitter, I might not have done that. I don't know. I don't remember a lot of my early tweets. I don't remember any of them. Because, I'm gonna be completely honest, I really don't know what I tweeted about. All the way back when in 2015? Yeah, I got Twitter in 2015. Here I am, straying off topic once again. But my point still stands that I was originally trying to make before going off into several tangents. What do you guys want me to talk about? Keep in mind, again, it will not be anything political. I will not talk about political stuff. Because I don't want to talk about anything political, as I've stated before, because politics are often very negative, and all that's going to do is just probably bring in more negativity. Now, when I'm talking about politics, what I mean is anything directly dealing with politics, like people like Trump, or other politicians, stuff like that. or instances of race. Well, no, don't want to talk about racism because I mean that's pretty cut and dry. On my stance, I'm not a racist. I actually legitimately like everyone because there's so many cool, amazing people out there from every single race, and honestly, I think there's no point to racism. I really don't think there's any point to it other than for people to be jerks and to spread negativity. That's the only point of racism, and it horrible point. So that's my point, or my position on racism. It's disgusting and horrendous. There you go. It's the only political thing that will hopefully ever be stated again on this channel, because I do believe I have one or two videos talking about politics. This channel, yeah, was when I first started talking about, or first started watching Philip DeFranco. So yeah, but a good topic that we could dive into, and that would actually also relate to the channel, would be talking about video games. You know, ask me opinions on games. You know, and I'll tell you if I've played them or not. Ask me what I think about games that are coming out. Consoles, you know, what consoles I have, what consoles I don't have, what consoles I would like to have, you know, stuff like that. So I do want to try and keep it positive, honestly. I really do. I would love to keep it positive because while there is a whole lot of negative in the world, there are plenty of people trying to combat that negativity by using logic and reasoning against why that negativity does not belong. So I'll leave that to them. And what I want to try and do is I want to try and combat that negativity with positivity. I want to do that. So I honestly think that talking about video games and such at the request of you guys would be a good way to start with that positivity. I could even delve into other topics, like, you know, authors, for example. You know, who my favorite author could be. Christopher Paolini. Hint, hint. Sorry. I don't think I've actually ever stated that, but I am a big fan of dragons, so Christopher Paolini should be a shoo-in for that. Oh, and McCaffrey. Ooh, and Crystal Lacey. And T.A. Barron. Just saying, because I really like dragons. If you can't tell by my logo on YouTube currently, dragons are the best. Oh, they're the best. That answers that question. And that automatically also answers what books I'd like to read, possibly. But you can ask me, like, about specific genres of books. You know, just whatever, I guess. Point is, just ask questions, and I'll either respond in the comments, or if enough people respond, I'll make a whole video about it. And we could have some nice, fun times doing that, which I would actually love to do, because, believe it or not, even though I stumble quite a bit, and sometimes I can't speak at all in a video, I do actually like to talk. And I like to talk about things, and maybe even events, you know, great events, books, games, stuff like that. I really do like to talk about that stuff. So, you know, if you guys want to hear me talk about that kind of stuff, suggest topics for me to talk about, you know, or specific things, like specific books, specific games, specific movies. Heck, even Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff, for example, card games, consoles, anything and everything that's positive. Heck, even tech stuff. I actually enjoy talking about tech, I think. You can ask me something like, I don't know, favorite GPU. What GPU, if I could have any GPU on the market currently, what would I have? If I could have any CPU on the market paired with the proper motherboard and all the other stuff needed, what would I get? You know, stuff like that. I'm really open to answering almost any question. Just as long as it doesn't get political. And is not overly negative. As long as it follows those guidelines, I'll try my best to answer it. So, yeah. I know, this is a very, very random 15-minute video at this point on this camera. Probably going to be edited right around 13 minutes? Maybe 14? Maybe a little bit over 14 minutes, honestly. So, that's gonna be fun. But yeah, this is a video for the day. Also, something else that I wanted to acknowledge about my upload schedule, that is, I haven't acknowledged like what my current upload schedule is for the channel, or for the gaming channel, but the current upload schedule for the gaming channel is at least one video every 2 days. Okay? So either you guys will get a gaming video, one of these videos, a stream announcement video, or an art vlog video thing. Yeah, one of those. And on my vlogging channel, well, you'll just have to wait and see. I still have something that I need to post over there before I can start posting what I really want to post over there. So that's gonna be a little while longer. Bear with me. I will be posting stuff over there on Thrusters Vlogs channel soon. Hopefully. I think. Blah. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming out to this little random vlog where stuff is falling from my desk at the very end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, you can go ahead and hit that dislike button. It's engagement, so yay. Yes, it won't hurt my feelings too much. But if you liked it, be sure to hit that like button. Also consider hitting the subscribe button to get notifications when I upload a video. Don't forget to also check out the links down below in the description for Twitch, Patreon, Streamlabs, Twitter, all that other stuff. And also don't forget to, as I said before, comment down below, you know, what you thought about what I've talked about so far and just topics for me to talk about. Don't forget to also share this video on social media. And with all that being said, thank you guys once again for coming out to today's probably 16.5-minute long video. And I will see you guys in the next video.